The following podcast you're about to listen to is brought to you by the Push Start Media Network, where everything you do in life begins with pushing start.
It's summertime, yeah, a little summertime. Time to get away, don't hit my line. By the water, see the ocean now. It's summertime.
Yeah, it's summer, riding in the Hummer, modeling the front end, yo, a booty on that thunder.
Damn.
I'm Terramana lifted, about to pour it for my brothers. We done polished off this bottle, think it's time to buy another. Cause it's summertime, baby, it's the summertime feeling. Not to worry about a thing, ain't no capping, ain't no fibbing. I be having haters mad, they hate to see me winning. To the heat with my decision, cause I'm done with cavaliering. It's that rite of passage for king. Sitting staring at the stars, they spelling out my whole dream. Perfect views from the yacht, with the fam, that's my team. We bout to take it straight to Cali, with winter ain't a thing. 217.
It's summertime, yeah, a little summertime. Time to get away, don't hit my line. By the water, see the ocean now. It's summertime, yeah, a little summertime. Time to get away, don't hit my line. By the water, see the ocean now. It's summertime, yeah, summer, it's getting warmer. I'm waking up at like 2 in the morning. I'm trying to have a couple drinks with the friends. Summertime, the perfect time to count them bands. Ain't no worries, ain't no worries. Someone cut the check, I need that in a hurry. I'm chilling by the beach, I'm getting kinda thirsty. About to shoot my shot, I'm feeling like I'm Curry, oh yeah. Yeah, summertime, I'm good with me and mine. Yeah, summertime, we gon' unwind. It's summertime, yeah, a little summertime. Time to get away, don't hit my line. By the water, see the ocean now. It's summertime, yeah, a little summertime. Time to get away, don't hit my line. By the water, see the ocean now.
Yeah,
It's summertime.
shawty, the summer's mine. Just met a shawty named Summer, baby, and summer's fine. Run it down, since too many days past with skies gray. Coupe up in the driveway, and I drive that thing like my way. Highway, 9 to 5, cruising in Believeland. Feeling like Bally, baby, I'm solid and I'm speeding. Got my bands up, roller coasting, got my hands up. And 42 running till I'm damn up.
It's summertime, yeah, a little summertime. Time to get away, don't hit my line. By the water, see the ocean now. It's summertime.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you back to another edition of the Sport Your Enthusiasm podcast. I am your humble host, Bryce Benjamin, along with the guy who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyways. My co-host, my guy, Mr. Ed Reuter in the building. Reuter, what's good, my dude?
Oh, everything's good, man. I can't complain today. The sun is shining. It's nice. I'm about to take a nice long walk after this episode today that I'm both excited for that and excited for this episode because we have a very special guest joining us today. Bryce, tell the people about it.
Yes, a fact, man. So today we was joined by my guy, a friend of mine, and I'm honored to call him a friend, hip-hop artist, sports fan, of course, my guy, Jalen Chesney, a.k.a. J-Work. And we had a really awesome conversation, not only about, his rap career and, his projects and everything that he has coming out, but he's also best friends with NFL superstar running back Kareem Hunt. So it was kind of dope being able to hear some of the cool stories that he was able to tell about him and Kareem's childhood growing up. Like they go way back, like literally elementary type days. And it was really cool just hearing the stories and seeing how Kareem progressed from his point of view. You know what I'm saying, Reuter?
Yeah, it was excellent. It was, and not only from a perspective of knowing Kareem Hunt and having, what felt like that little bit of insider information into the Cleveland Browns in the upcoming season, but also what a pleasure it was to to talk to such a different guy, right? Somebody that's, into a lot of different hobbies. He's a musical artist. He's a big sports fan. He's got nothing but love for Cleveland, which is, for me important as a big Indians fan, So it was not only exciting to talk to somebody that's such a guy that's into diversified portfolio, right? But also just a great guy. So it was a lot of fun for me.
Yeah, I think you nailed it on that last part, man. Just an awesome dude in general. Just a mad cool dude, mad laid back. And I really enjoyed our conversation with him, man. He brought it. He came in, he was excellent. And everybody that listens to this episode right now, you're going to hear it in a few here. So matter of fact, let me stop babbling on, man. Let me go ahead and get to it. So without further ado, I want you guys to show some love for our guest today, my guy, Jalen Chesney, a.k.a. J-Work. All right, awesome. We are here. We are joined today by my guy, Jalen Chesney, a.k.a. J-Work. J-Work, what is good, my dude?
What's popping, man? I'm just living life, blessed and grateful, dog.
That's good to hear, man. Well, first of all, I want to say appreciate you for joining the show. You and I have been talking about it. And, I'm glad we're finally able to make it happen, man.
Absolutely, man. I've been waiting. Definitely been waiting.
Yeah, for sure, man. But everything good, though? You living life over there?
Hey, man, just transitioning and doing things that I got to do, man. And I just finished up my next album, Clock In. Looking at probably a late October, early November release date. Just been, every time I finish up an album, I take a nice little mental break because I work so hard in between each project. And I'll still write a little song here and there while I'm taking my break just to stay fresh in the head. But I'm just on my little mental break right now, man, and just enjoying my life because I've been making some really good music lately. Just dropped a song called Things to Do. That video's out now. That's like the lead single to the album. Okay. Real dope. It's like the intro and shit. So, man, just dropped a link. Just dropped another song with my homie Kareem Hunt and my boy Young Cap called Summertime. That's out right now on all platforms. Man, just been grinding, still doing me. It's like how I supposed.
That's what's up, man. So this is going to be the one that you're dropping. This is going to be your 4th official album, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, because you got the other 3. We have Gems, we have Elevate, and then you have your most recent one is Influence, correct?
Actually, Elevate is not me. There's some Joe Schmo out there with the name J-Work that has been posting shit on my profile. Claim that shit, but the only one that don't let me claim my shit is Spotify. Spotify is like got some other Joe Schmo under my profile. But other than that, it's actually my first studio album was Otherworld that I recorded, mixed my whole self in my house, in my room. Second was my coming out like in a legit studio, good like quality. That was Influence. And then my last one was Gems. I actually have a collaboration project called The Outsiders with my homie Mike Miles that's out as well. It's like 8 songs. And it's just like both of us for like a good half of it. And then we each got our own little single song on there too. So if you ain't hip to that, check that out too.
Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely got to check that out. So what age did you get into the rap game? And what was some of your influences in pursuing this type of career?
When I first put a pen to a paper, I was 13 years old at a family reunion in Kentucky. My stepfather at the time had a family out there, and it was like our first introduction to like the family after him and my mom got married. We went out there, and his brother had a studio set up similar to mine in my room, but he turned his whole bathroom, like he had like a little bathroom in his room, and he turned the whole thing into a studio, like a booth. Like, and then his desk was outside the bathroom, and then like you recorded, you just went into the bathroom and recorded in there. So I met him, and he was like, I'm making this song for the cookout. You guys want to get on it? And I'm like, get on the song? Like, how? Like, how do we do that? He was like, he opens his bathroom. He's like, you go in there, write some bars, you spit it, and come back out. I'm like, what's a bar? Like,
so you was just like completely fresh. Like, this is all new to you.
All new to me. And he was like, you just write something down. He hands me the paper, the pen. He was like, here's the beat. It's playing. Go ahead, write something, see what you got. Man, I'm 13 years old. I wrote some bullshit down. Like, I went in there and was just having fun. And like, when I first heard myself through the speaker, I was like, oh, that's fire. Like, I love this shit. And like, I never put it down since. And then it just so happened, like, my first love was football. But a couple years after that, I completely destroyed my right ankle. Like, it's just fucked.
Yeah.
Bad football game, just completely injured myself. And the doctor was like, you can't play sports no more. Like, you can maybe play basketball, but you got to be very diligent on your foot. And I was like, okay. So I would just work out my foot from time to time, but I just never got the green light to play football again. So, I mean, I had my little sad, woe is me, I can't play sports anymore moment. But then I realized, like, the music is where I needed to go. And it just started from there.
That's good stuff, man. It's kind of cool seeing that, though, because, you know, you had one passion, and then, you know, unfortunately injury happens, and then you just, you know, you switch it up to a different field there for yourself. And not just saying this because you on the podcast, yo, I really enjoy your music. I remember when this is like last year, I think you and I met last year, right, over Xbox. Mm-hmm. And I remember saying, like, I put a post like, yo, I'm going on a road trip, I need some music to listen to. You was like, yo, listen to my album. And sure enough, I listened to both of them on the way to New York, and I was like, yo, man, I fucks with this. It's because you rap, like, it's relatable. Like, you're rapping about stuff that we grew up on. Like, you know, you're talking about anime character, you talking about video games. I'm like, yo, this shit is it. Do you like, so when you are writing and stuff of that nature there, you just let a lot of what you grew up on influence your rhymes and everything of that nature?
Absolutely, man. And like, I was always brought up, like that was another thing about my beginning, was like when I first showed my dad, because like my dad is like the biggest hip hop head, raised off Wu-Tang, Big Daddy Kane, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing, like every MC on the list, my dad knows their number one hit, they knows everything. So when I first came to him and was like, yo, Pops, like, I think I want to rap. And he laughed at it at first and we ain't talk about it. Then I got in the car with him one day and I actually had one of my CDs. And I was like, yo, Dad, put this in. And he was like, what you mean put this in? What's this? I was like, just put it in. He was like, I'm not putting bullshit in my car, Jalen. He was like, what is this? I was like, it's me, Dad. Damn, I was trying to surprise you. It's me. He was like, you? All right, he puts it in. And the first track on there was like, I think one of my first covers I did was Bonfire by Childish Gambino. And I like went insane. And I was young me though. Like, this is still young me. Like, this is one of my best songs is Young Me. And my dad was like, wow. He was like, okay, Jay. He was like, now I hear what you got. He was like, now polish it. And if you're going to do this shit, do it right. That's all I got to say. And from there, I just boom, boom, boom. I got my own studio set up, was doing my whole thing, went to school, went to college, didn't finish, but I still got enough knowledge to where I can operate a full functioning studio by myself, run Pro Tools, the whole nine. And then eventually the next step was actually recording in a professional studio. And then I was introduced, thanks to Reem. I met my dude Kalam, who's my engineer now. And like, he's the only guy I go to. I don't even record. Like, I got my mic right here. Where is it at? Where's it at? Right here. There it is.
Okay.
I got my mic right here, but like, I still go to the studio with Kalam just because he's that nice and he gets me sounding that good. Like, influence Outsiders Gems, all Kalam. Like, that's just him doing his thing. Like, so, but yeah, man, like,
that's good shit, man. That's good shit. So you mentioned that you did a song this summer called Summertime with Kareem Hunt, NFL star running back Kareem Hunt. Let's clarify that.
Yeah.
So you and Kareem are really good friends, right?
Mm-hmm. That's my brother.
That's what's up, man. How did you guys meet? And let's start there. How did you guys meet?
Met at Willoughby Middle School, and that fucker was my gym class rival for a very long time. Till he got bigger, of course. He got bigger, better, and way faster and all that shit. So like, but Kareem, like, me and him would just always chop it up. We would just have the same friend group and we was just always intertwined in some sort of way. But that gym class for real was like where me and him, like, our relationship started blossoming, and then we would start linking up outside of school and stuff like that. And then I seen him go out to Toledo. And when he went to Toledo for college, man, I just saw him start eating. And then, I mean, shit, even in high school, dude was a fucking animal. Like there was one